Javier Molina Caballero is a first-team analyst who is another vastly experienced member of Maresca's staff whom he met at Parma. The 51-year-old Spaniard is a key analyst who has worked with Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. In this video, we will analyze, assess the work and responsibility that Javier Molina Caballero will have at Chelsea. Let's get straight into it. Maresca places a huge emphasis on pre- and post-match analysis, so players can expect double sessions on the pitch, which are recorded and then debriefed in the video analyst room. Caballero plays a key role in this work and preparing the side for the upcoming opponents. Now, who is a first-team data analyst and what are their roles? A key role of a performance analyst is to provide insights that the coaching staff can use. To do this well, they need to act like an extension of the manager. Every manager has their own philosophy about how football ought to be played and the way they want their team to set up. This means they'll have their own questions they want answers for in the data. The analyst has the expertise needed to understand what the data means. They can translate it into terms that other people working at the football club can understand. The job of the analyst, first of all, is to answer the performance questions that the manager is asking. If the manager wants to know why the defense is struggling to deal with crosses, they don't want the analyst to come back with a report on why the strikers are failing to get on the end of through balls, because that is obviously irrelevant. Once the manager's questions have been answered, the analyst, if they have the time, can then start looking at other parts of the data. But even in this situation, the analyst needs to be focused on what is useful to others. The best way to do this is by talking to other people at the club. The responsibilities of a first-team data analyst are match analysis. Analyze football matches by tracking player movements, tactical formations, and key events. Break down offensive and defensive strategies, identifying strengths and weaknesses. Player performance evaluation. Assess individual player performance by analyzing statistics, heat maps, and video footage. Provide insights on player strengths areas for improvement and potential adjustments. Opponent scouting. Scout upcoming opponents to identify their playing style, key players, and tactical tendencies. Collaborate with coaching staff to develop game plans and strategies based on scouting reports. Statistical analysts. Collect and analyze a wide range of football statistics, including possession, passing accuracy, shots on goal, and more. Create statistical models and visualizations to aid in decision making. Team performance evaluation. Evaluate overall team performance over time, identifying trends and areas of improvement. Provide recommendations to coaching staff and management for team development. Data management. Maintain an organized database of football data and analysts for easy reference and historical comparisons. Communication and reporting. Prepare and present detailed reports, charts, and presentations to coaching staff, management, and stakeholders. Communicate insights effectively to support decision-making processes. Analysts on their own don't improve performances. What analysts do, working in collaboration with other staff at the club, is provide insights that help players develop their talents, improve their performance levels, and achieve better results. Therefore, Javier Molina Caballero's greatest responsibilities can be divided into several points. These are answering the manager's questions on individual player performances. These may be why players are giving consistent performances, inconsistent performances, or quite simply, poor performances. Offering suggestions on how to improve individual player performances. As stated before, the analyst doesn't work on their own to improve performances and simply will strategize methods to assist these players in improving if or where necessary. Fostering an environment where the manager is able to visually see the strengths and weaknesses of their players. Enzo Maresca depends heavily on pre-match and post-match analysis, so recording of sessions will occur and assessment and analysis be done pre-match, which could lead to knowing how to utilize specific players in a certain situation in matches. Post-match analysis occurs through re-watching matches with the coaching staff aiming to assess certain situations that were good or bad in a match, and strategies be created to build on those good scenarios or improve on those bad scenarios, if any. It can be said that Javier Molina Caballero's role is a vital one in the way Enzo Maresca will work with the squad at Chelsea. Many fans will be interested to see how this important role in the new setup will assist in future games. Comment your thoughts on Javier Molina Caballero's role at the club, and if you think that this will help the chances of Enzo Maresca succeeding at Chelsea. I would love to hear from you. Cheers.